guess what? We're live and we're going for a drive, and it's not going well so far. It's took me about 10 minutes to get here, so I'm not exactly sure whether I want to go that way or not. It seems to be moving for them lot, just doesn't seem to be moving for us lot. Been let out though, which is always good. So we'll see. Worst case scenario, I turn right at dangerous traffic lights. Anyway, if you like these videos, why would you? Then you can like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you don't miss out. There are playlists and playlists and playlists of me driving near there and everywhere. If you go on the title page, there will be a multiple playlist of all the driving ones. I'm going to stick them all together for everyone, so they're all together in one place. So you don't even have to scroll through all the playlists to find the driving ones if that's what you're into, including long drives like one I did on Sunday, which was 3 hours, which was lovely. Involved Snake Pass and everything. Of course I'm holding the camera at the same time I'm driving, because otherwise how would you be able to see what I was doing? It takes a lot though to hold it still. I have to put my arm up in like a sling mechanism so it doesn't move or sway around. Because otherwise you get travel sick. It's not so bad though when we're not moving. Anyway, we got under the railway bridge, running towards dangerous traffic lights number 1, which is Mortland Mill traffic lights. So we've got to go over the River Duggy and the canal. Obviously it's a bit later than normal, it's 17:41. Got held up at home a little bit, so I'm a bit late, which is not good. It's 8 degrees, which is the warmest it's been for a while. But the traffic doesn't seem to want to go anywhere, which is never good. Well, everyone's turning right, that's unusual. Maybe the football's on tonight or something. No, they'd have turned right further back. Turn right here. That's weird. Anyway. So I crashed as well today in the grounds of the college. A red car didn't give way and drove straight to the side of a car that was driving past. It was a very low speed impact. It sounded very plasticky as well, rather than metally and crunchy. It took us 4 minutes to get this far, but hopefully after these lights things will improve. Says optimistically. So giving a lot of time to the traffic lights for left and right. And now it's put the filter on from the cars coming from the left, mainly the ones who want to turn right. Right, I think we're off any second. Right then, so we're now going up over the quarter-mile stretch. Also the Christmas lights seem to be coming on houses here, there and everywhere. So look on the right, I can already see some Christmas lights. It's not even bloody December, for God's sake. Oh, as soon as I said that, they said, oh, they're back on again. They turned them off as I drove past. Wow. No, you're not showing our lights on your channel. We're not having you make money from our lights, our electricity, our design. No, we're not doing that. No, 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 no. No, 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 Mr. Wilkes. Right, so coming to dangerous traffic lights number 2, which is the Galloway's lights. It's mad delivery man who nearly caused a crash. The dangerous traffic lights number 1. I just set it off when there were cars coming. So on Spencer Road, heading towards Cherry Gardens. So this is basic stuff today, nothing exciting. The only difference is the weather conditions and other drivers on the road that we may or may not become aware of. I prefer it when we don't become aware of other drivers, I'll be honest. So we're around the roundabout, coming on to Cherry Gardens. Traffic here is quite light actually. It was just busy where the traffic lights were at the bottom of Beach Hill. Around here it's pretty quiet. Go, go, go. But you could have gone then. Right, you're going now, are you? That's big of you. Right, you're going now, yeah, you're going. Are we going? Yep, we're going. It's Cherry Gardens, under new management again. So we're now heading towards the hospital. The lights have been purple recently, although they just show white on this because obviously it's dark and they're very bright. They're purple and white flickering, but that won't show up at all. They did put a thing up at the hospital last week, please do not come to A&E as we have well, we are full basically, so I'll see how many ambulances are there today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ambulances at the A&E. So it's quite full again tonight, so that's not good. So now past Pier Alarms on the left. Head down towards the traffic lights at Tesco. Right, it's got to be borderline whether we get through or not first go, because we've got a hesitant driver ahead of us. So we may get through first go, or we may get held up because the driver doesn't pay attention to what's going on around. So the car's coming from the right at the minute, which means it's our go. Anytime soon. Here we go. So, here we go. Yep. To be fair, they were very quick. The good news is we lose hesitant driver. To be fair, the van was quite hesitant as well, so not good. Anyway, you get to see now the where the traffic lights work, so they go clockwise. Bit sexist, but yeah. So they're finished now. The cars will come from in front of us. They'll come towards us in a second. Right, they're changing now. So that white car went through on red. So these are coming round now. These are the cars coming towards us. And then when they change, it'll be the cars coming out of Tesco. And then it'll be us. Right, so Tesco now. So you see the cars coming directly from the right. These two people stood here at the junction there. They're going to be there a while. Okay. Cars coming towards us, coming round. No, everyone's on. Okay, that's weird. Everyone's on red except for us. No idea what's going on ahead. Bell Kerry's pub. So currently his goal's heading towards Welly. Shoe shop. Now with any luck, should be straight run to the motorway now. I'll give it the kiss of death, haven't I, saying that? And I can see loads of brake lights ahead, but I think it was just a Pelican crossing with the shops here. Oh, there's a van. Delivery van, looks like it's on the pavement, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Right. Lights on at all. So I'm going to drop down past the speaker on the hill. Let's go 20 mile an hour. I don't know why the car in front's doing was doing 20 mile an hour and there was literally nothing in front of it. Looks like it's a day of hesitant drivers. So we're now heading up towards, well, obviously Mount Auto Repairs, but then we're going to pass the Crown Hotel, Collier's Arms. Christmas lights. There's the Crown Hotel. Over the bridge, which is over the canal, which is on an embankment, so it's a very high bridge. We drop down on the other side. Collier's Arms. Up the hill. We've got dangerous corners coming up, and then we're in asphalt. Dangerous corner 1, dangerous corner 2. Now we're in asphalt. To the roundabouts. We're going to head towards Horwich. Well, Light Rod. So most of the other cars are going the other way, which is good. Past the shops. Going to head to the area of Bolton, which is known as Blackrod. We are now out of Wigan, in no man's land. Now in Bolton, well, Aspel. That Aspel. God, Black Rod. That Aspel on the brain. They're calling everyone Mike soon as well. What's your granddad? That's Chamberlain. Cars in car park lit up as normal. Going to the Poachers. Weirdly, no traffic at the Poachers, which is good. Everyone needs to turn in left apart from me. Bolton Stadium's all lit up. So I assume they're playing tonight as well. I say as well, I don't know whether Wigan are even playing tonight. They didn't play on Saturday because there was a COVID outbreak in Oxford team, apparently. Something like that anyway, I don't know. Anyway, you might see the stadium when I'm straight up here for a split second. It's the thing that's lit up there in the distance, but then it'll disappear again as I go around the corner. We're now heading towards the M61. We're currently on the A6. Mid-30s at the moment. There is quite a long line of traffic ahead. Coming up to the roundabout. See the stadia ahead, lit up. Ooh, this is as bad as I've seen it here for a while. Car behind me come flying off the roundabout then, and only just managed to stop before the back of my car. So it's catching a few people out, but look at the cars coming the other way. This is, oh yeah, well spotted. I'm not following this on a fast road where you just see the blinds going past, like on Terminator 2 where she does the And as I watched the John with the monster, I realised that all he needed to look after himself was a Terminator and all that kind of thing. Because I forgot the words, but you know what I mean. Yeah. It's absolute chaos, isn't it? Cars everywhere. And not a drop to drink. Eh? Funny if I've got a drop to drink. I've had a streaming cold over the weekend. So I'm very dry at the minute, especially my lips. Horrible. They're even rougher than my heels at the minute, that says something. Right, there's plenty of space there for at least 3 cars to get out. So 2 got out, but never mind. Right, we might be able to go here. We might. The car's coming now though, so it depends. No, yeah, we can go. So there's the stadium, hold up. Not beautiful. To be fair, that might explain the traffic here. Idiots. Let's block an exit of the roundabout, shall we? Because we're in such a hurry and we're going to get so much further by doing it. Oh no, just like all we've done is cause chaos. Anyway, good news is we're on the motorway. Bad news is it's mad busy. Literally managed to squeeze in then between the car in front and the car behind. But can't get out because there's cars in lane 2. Quite a lot of them. We're doing 50 here. Car let me out though, so it's nice. But now up to 60. Now it's just under 70. I've no idea why lane 1 is going so slowly. But yeah, we're now up to 70. So we're now on the M61 heading eastbound to the M60. Pull out now because this lane seems to have picked up speed, so we'll drop into this because I'm getting cars coming up behind me. We're obviously doing more than 70. We're doing mid-60s this lane. So I'll let one more pass and then I'm going to pull out and join the back of that queue. So here it comes. So doing mid-60s. So back up to 70. Bus shelter on the bridge, you can't see it because there's a bus there. There's actually a bus at the bus shelter on the bridge. That's the first. I mean, genuinely, it's the first. Right when you're still on the motorway, mate. If you like changing lanes, you're doing very well on this motorway today. To be fair, it's what you're supposed to do on a motorway. You're supposed to change lanes. You're supposed to be in this lane when you're overtaking vehicles, which we are doing. When you're not overtaking vehicles, you move to the middle lane. Then you move to the first lane, even though this is going to turn into a slip road fairly soon. That car braking ahead. A lot braking. Only doing 65. That thing's braking. Yeah. Don't know if he wants to come out here, so I'll move out the way for him, which he doesn't do, does he? No, he does, but after I've already passed. Past the new housing estate. Right. Actually, no, it's not. It's after this bridge, isn't it? Yeah. Right, now we're in this, well, we're in lane 1 of the interchange between the M60 and the M61. To be fair, we're only doing mid-60s. So we'll play with their exhaust as well. Right, lots of brake lights, got matrices going as well. This is a guy playing with this. We're doing 60, we're doing 50. It says 60, we're doing 50. Taking it super cautious. Take it now. Of course, if you're in an enterprise rental van, speed limits don't apply to you. Right, we've got 60, they've got 50. We're doing about 55 at the minute. last time this was like this, there were speed cameras going off left, right and centre. Nip out there. So again, we're still doing about mid-50s. Now it says 50, so we're all braking a little bit, apart from the white car in lane 4. A fair bit needs to be in this lane, in this lane. Alright, now we're back to national speed limit, which is good. Well, it does seem heavily congested, which is bad. But it's worse on the other side, so I'll take that little, whatever it is. Don't really want to go into the 4th lane. A number of reasons, least of which is there's a van there. I do need to get across to the 2nd lane, or the 1st lane. Can't see many gaps ahead. In the 3rd lane anyway. But if I stay in the 3rd lane, there are gaps opening up here, there and everywhere. Right, the lorry's moved out of the way now. So that's opened up lane 3 a little bit. I think we may end up popping in behind the lorry. That's what this van's doing. I've got to pop in behind this lorry, because that van is just taking the mick. It's doing 60 miles an hour. Now it's pulled in behind me. I got the car in behind, that was behind me, flashing, and now it's pulling into lane 1. This little van that was in my way, and it's just had the car that's pulled in front, I'll flash it again after it's done it, not before. Brilliant bit of driving there. Anyway, we're at the roundabout now, slip road off. I honestly thought that car was going to try and squeeze between me and the car in front then. We'll get a little bit of poo might have come out then. Oh. Motorists have not been kind this time. Sometimes they are, sometimes they are not. That noise is noises of lorries going over the bridge. It's quite spooky, really. Anyway, that's enough of that. We're back on the road. All being well. See if we can get past this lorry, which thankfully has moved out of the way. Right, so we're back on the M61 proper. Back up to 70. Lane 1 is now a slip road. Misty, drizzly stuff that's in the air tonight. So if Phil Collins asks you, just tell him it's drizzly stuff that's in the air tonight. Oh well. I was going to pull out into lane 3, but this car come from nowhere. The car I was going to pull out into lane 3 to let out didn't actually pull out. The car I thought the car was going to pull out for an overtake just pulled out into this lane. I'm taking it nice and steady. Everyone's doing about 60. I'm doing mid-60s. Just sailing past them like they're not moving, which is a bit weird. Tesco in the distance. It is quite picturesque when the camera picks up all the droplets of rain, but it's also really annoying. I'm trying to point stuff out and it looks like a bad watercolour that you're looking at. A really crap filter. It's not, it's just the drizzle. So now we're in lane 1 because the lane I was in is now a slip road. So the motorway goes down to 2 lanes. BMW with a faulty light going past. Headlight. determined to. Well, it's got its indicator on. It's had its indicator on for ages to go into the first lane, and it hasn't done. And now it should be in the first lane because there's nothing there, and I should be in the second lane, but it's there. So what was that about? This guy with a beard. Enough said. Well, that van's now in the fourth lane, but of course it's an enterprise van and they're exempt from various rules. Still in the third lane. 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 Getting a lot of cars behind it now. And I'm going to get behind, oh, I'm going to say a lorry soon, but no, the lorry is moving out of the way. Because this will become the slip road for Ashton-under-Lyne. Which is going very sedately by the looks of things. Really? Seriously? You've been in lane 2 for a week, and then you decide to come into lane 1 when it turns into a slip road. Meanwhile, Enterprise is still in technically lane 3. It's not changed lanes, although now I suppose you say it's lane 2. But there's absolutely nothing between me and it in lane 1 or 2. Just a line of cars behind it. No one's overtaking it though, which is weird. They're all just tucked in behind it. We've slowed down to 55 mile an hour and it's not caught me up. Oh, now it's moved into lane 1. Oh my god. Oh, now it's moved into the slip road. And now it's pulled in behind me. Well, behind the car behind me. Wow. I really couldn't make it up. There's a bit of lane swappage going on there, but they managed to get through. Right, it's now in the right-hand lane, the Enterprise van. We're in Ashton-under-Lyne. Whoop, whoop. Because it's cloudy, drizzly and a bit yucky, you probably won't be able to see the church with a hole in it, although the clock is lit up, so you might see it. It looks like the moon, but it is a church. Let's go past the busies. And then we go in the local lane for local traffic. Enterprise van has carried on at the roundabout but got stuck at the traffic lights. Wow, they're in a hurry. Meanwhile, we're going around the wobbly bits. So you've got the car park, you've got the mosque, you've got the really weird road layout, which is just bizarre. So I can hear people screaming and shouting, I can't see anyone around. This is insane. It's a roundabout now. So why is it a roundabout? Nobody knows. Right, we're free of that. So it's getting more complicated every time I come round here. So now we're headed up to the traffic lights after the bridge over the railway line. We've got the trams and everything. And we're going to Sainsbury's today. So it shouldn't be too long, but it wasn't, it was straight away. But are we moving quick enough to get across? Come on, Corsa. Put your finger at your posterior. So we've got Sainsbury's on the left. So you've got IKEA. Very soggy. Soggy muggy. So there you go then. Thank you very much for watching, if indeed you still are. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, check out the playlists, and I'll see you all again soon. Take care until then. Bye!